because it's not easy. I looked it up on Google and said, go to bumfuck Egypt and turn left. It's a long way out here. Is Perry still here? Where'd Perry go? We need to give him another big hand. That was really delightful. Perry, give him a big hand. Yeah. And where he go? Is he out here? I don't know. I don't have enough cord to find out. And speaking of which, how about a big thank you to the person who makes this show possible. His name is Gray Hill. He's right there. Thank you very much. I'm always kind of curious where folks are from. So just by applause, anybody here from outside the state of California? By applause. We got a couple, okay. Anybody here from outside the United States? By applause. No? Anybody here from one of those shithole countries? You know, like Texas. Anybody? Anybody at all? I lived in Texas for 6 years. Let me tell you, I found out the best thing about Texas, it's where they keep all the Texans. You don't want those folks wandering around unsupervised. I used to work with a company. I was part of the trade show team. And one year our big trade show was in Houston. And I thought, okay, well, it's one of the places in Texas I hadn't been. So we're going to be there for a week or so. So I called my pal Larry, who's in charge of the Houston territory. And I said, Larry, because that's his name, Larry, what is there to do in Houston? And he named 3 things. I swear this is true. He named 3 things, each of which involved leaving town.
Kennedy assassination site.
No, that was Dallas. That was Dallas. You were close, same state. But thanks for bringing that up. So I asked him, you know, 3 things, name 3 things, all involve leaving town. So apparently the best thing you could do if you ever find yourself in Houston, run! Save yourself! Actually, the best thing you can do if you ever find yourself in Houston, go to New Orleans. That's a great town. Thank you. One clap for New Orleans. All right. Are you from New Orleans? You've been to New Orleans. It's fabulous. Well, you know, I heard about New Orleans my entire life. New Orleans is famous for 2 things, music and food. It's the greatest regional cuisine in the country. Crayfish etouffee, jambalaya, muffaladas, beignets, poor boys. It's fabulous. So once again, when I was working for the company on the trade show team, our big event that year was in New Orleans. And I'm going, oh, this is going to be epic. This is going to be great. I can't wait. So the day finally comes. We fly into New Orleans. There's only 6 of us on the team. We fly into New Orleans. We throw our luggage in the hotel. We immediately go out to dinner at a Mexican restaurant. I live in Los Angeles. I'm in walking distance of 5,000 Mexican restaurants, and I'm sitting in New Orleans at a Mexican restaurant. How disappointing is that? Last week I was talking about tortoises. You know, because Gray had posted some photographs of this tortoise on Facebook. And there was a couple of pictures. You remember that, don't you? Yes, you did. He's guilty. He posted these pictures of this tortoise that had come by his yard or whatever it was. And then, of course, on Facebook, you get all these comments. Oh, what a magnificent creature. Oh, it's so beautiful. What a beautiful creature. No, it's not. This is a hideous beast. This is some God-forsaken, forlorn piece of crap. What the hell was God thinking when he made these things? Can you just picture that? He must have been in the last hour of triple overtime that day, he already had a giraffe and what are those things in Australia with the bills and the thing. Thank you very much. He's got nothing to lose. So he's got this reptile. You know, like the planet needs another reptile. It's going, you're going to go extinct with the dinosaurs, you know that. Okay, so I'm going to put some scales on it and needs a mouth. Do we have any of those parrot beaks left? Here, slap one on this thing. Oh, we got this army helmet looking thing. I'll just shove it into there. That'll good. And then I'll weld his spine to the interior so he can't escape. Not like those ungrateful hermit crabs. They all ran away. I'll get even with them later on. And I'm going to put it in this shell and squish it real tight so his arms and legs stick out to the side so he can't even walk like a normal animal. He'll have to do that swim move his whole life. Oh, and then we're going to put him out in the desert. That'll be funny. He's doing this swim move out in the desert. There's no water. That'll be hilarious. Here, put this in production. What a forlorn beast. Have you ever seen one of these things close up in person? I live in Joshua Tree. They're in my yard. I've seen a bunch of them. You look at them up close and you can see all the agony and the hopelessness in their faces. Okay.